faithful. Forever we faithful. Not again. Forever we faithful. Niner my gang, whoa, that back came real fast. I feel like Usain Bolt. These teams not like us, they not in the same boat. We hit all the big things, we got all the big rings. They ready to go. We ball never fold, grind stay in that mold. Another ring is the goal. All we do is win, no matter what. It's a scary sight, a Niner jersey and a cut. Faithful to the gang, yeah we up, living plush. Soon as you look up, another touch. Damn, it ain't next year, it's over here now. Crowd full of red, white, and gold, screaming loud. Let's get it in, let's get it in. Niner gang, another win. Let's get it in, let's get it in. Niner gang, another win.
Welcome to a brand new episode for Faithful Podcast. I'm Brandon Free, and joined by me are my co-hosts, as always. We got Christian and Anshul in the building. How we doing, fellas?
Good.
Anshul?
About yourself, Brandon.
Dude, same shit.
There we go. Oops. Yeah, I mean, I could not believe how hyped that intro makes me again because it's been a while, but doing good, man. You already know who I'm excited to talk about. We texted about it in the chat, so yeah.
Yep. So we're back here, week 2 of the preseason's in the books. Niners whooped that ass of the Chargers 41-17. A lot of standouts, I'd say. So let's get right into it. Anshul, looking at this game, man, who stood out to you, who didn't, who needs more help? And
well, I mean, I'm just gonna start off the bat with my guy Jacob Cowing, man. Finally has an opportunity to actually show something. He's knocking on wood, like healthy. You know, he said after the game, I've been dealing with 4 hamstring injuries last year, man. That's rough. So I'm glad he's now back. Man, what a return he had. After I know he had that one little mess up, but my thing is like, okay, I get it. It's year 3, but obviously we know he's been dealing with the injuries, and something that goes back to Arizona is they never had really a return game, so he never dealt with like a proper return game, and he's now like learning. And also, the Niners have one of the best special teams coaches, with Brant Boyer, so I think that helps a lot too. And I just think there's not really anybody else that's gonna I would take over there. Like, maybe you take Jordan James or you give like Debo, the option too, but I feel like we're gonna expect a lot of Debo, and there's a reason why Debo's here, and that's because unfortunately Ricky Pierce is out for the season. So I thought, man, it was great to see Jacob Cowing show something on special teams. Offensively, I know he had some drops, but not gonna lie, Adrian Martinez was the one throwing those passes, and some of those passes just were not it from Adrian Martinez. So I'd like to see him like with Mac Jones or Purdy, or even Curtis Rourke, who I don't think we'll see this week though.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. Christian, what was your take on the game, bro?
I liked Black. I liked Kalen Black for sure. I like how he runs in between the tackles. Pretty heavy. Let's see. I liked seeing Cowing do something healthy. That was cool. Especially because our punt and kick returns are pretty terrible most of the time. So let's see if that can turn into something during the regular season. Would be nice if that became a weapon for us. Field position and whatnot. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else.
I agree.
So I'm trying to remember what exactly.
Yeah, I mean, Kalen Black I thought was fantastic. I mean, this is the best I've seen from a rookie running back, other than, I guess, Elijah Mitchell, that I've seen that actually has something. And this is a guy that's coming off of a championship, team in college, and like is an older player. And so I think he's a lot more, you don't have to coach him up as much. Showed some good blocking as well. That's obviously something Kyle likes. And Christian McCaffrey actually today Just before we got on here, I was watching what he had to say, and he thinks, man, this running back room's like really good. He's liking what he sees from Kalen Black. He's even taken things from him and like Jordan James and Khalil Herbert that are, in that room too. So I think hopefully we finally have a running back that is, can be a good running back too. And we actually utilize him and, can be healthy.
Actually, I should say I forgot because Stribling was pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, Stribling, man, is being fantastic.
Having a guy that has strong hands and catches everything with his hands is amazing.
He just reminds me of a faster Jawan Jennings.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good way to do it. He seems like he's going to be a dude. Like, it's pretty exciting. Seeing like we hit on a receiver again is pretty awesome because he seems like he's going to be, he might end up being the best rookie receiver of this draft class. So that's pretty exciting.
Khalil Herbert was released, but then they signed him back.
They signed him back because
James is hurt or something.
Yeah, somebody was hurt.
But they already had, like, Jordan James was already hurt, and then they brought him back, and then Kalen Black came back, and then they still brought him back. So I don't know if it's because, like, the CMC thing, because, like, also it seems like this was kind of always the plan with CMC, where they were going to give him a little bit of a rest and then ramp him up again. So I don't know if that was, like, the reason I wasn't really sure why they re-signed Khalil Herbert. Oh, it was Patrick Taylor Jr. It was because Patrick Taylor Jr. got hurt, so then they needed him. That's right.
Yeah, I agree. So that's why.
What did you guys think of Sincere McCormick?
McCormick looks good, dude. McCormick looks good.
He's a hard runner.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if he's a practice squad guy or somehow makes the roster.
Yeah, I think so. McCormick might be a third, to be honest, or a third, I'd say. But Jordan James doesn't. Now that he's back, we gotta see what he does. But I could see McCormick being a third string.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. I think
James
more of a fourth guy.
Between James and Black's going to be the third string.
Yeah. I think they'll go with the younger, like, Jordan. Because, I mean, Jordan James, they can also put somewhat on special teams, too. Especially in the kick return, if they wanted to.
Yeah, that's true. Also, look at the defensive ball. Who stood out to you guys on the defensive side? Osa looked fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
In the beginning there.
For me, I'm going with my other boy, and that's Ephesius Pricesock, the cornerback. He went to Washington, but then before that, he was at Arizona. And man, that he's like, I remember, I mean, I hate to bring up this guy's name because we obviously all hate him. But if you all remember when Brandon Ayuk got drafted, they said he had like 82-inch arms or something. This guy, Pricesock, man, he's got long arms, and like you can see how helpful that obviously is, because sometimes if you're, as long as you're like there, but because of those long arms, it really helps him. And I thought he's looked fairly good.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Jones. Jones looked good out there too. He was all over the place there. I'd also would like I think Duggar, Jaden Duggar is.
Oh yeah, he's impressed.
Yeah, he's been impressive. How about you?
Did you guys see anything from Halton? Because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't able to watch much of the first half because I was driving back, so I didn't see if he did anything.
Not really. And even Remilio Height was kind of quiet too, to be honest.
Yeah, I did get to see a little bit of him, and I saw that he didn't. I think he's still raw.
Honestly, the preseason game's kind of boring, so sometimes I'm not fully paying attention.
Yeah. I know. I don't really like to take too much about it too, because I'm just like, okay, Stribling's looking great, but I also want to see how he looks, once we actually start the regular season, because a lot of times you don't get all the ones playing, or you get none of the ones playing, right? So you're not getting like the
Right.
full on.
I think he's going to be just fine, regardless of who's playing against. Because he looks good. He just looks good when he's out there, regardless.
I think I'm still kind of worried about our safeties, though.
Yeah.
We need help back there, man, for sure.
What I don't understand is why do we never add a veteran safety? Like the only veteran guy is Ashton Davis, who's a special teams or like practice squad guy. You literally have no other veteran in that room. Malik Mustafa's still hurt too.
I like Mustafa as a strong safety. The problem is we don't have a real free safety. We have no real free safety. That's the problem.
Yeah. Because, we had a guy like Tashawn Gibson, and man, like, he was a great veteran to have in this room. I feel like this team just doesn't have any veteran guy in that safety room, and I don't know why they didn't add like an actual proper guy that's at least shown something.
I would trade for Bates. They should trade for Bates. Bring him back to play with Raheem. That's what they should do for Bates. We need a true free safety to help us. We don't have one. All the safeties we have are strong safeties, and 27 is terrible. Brown, he's just regressed every single year.
Yeah, Jair Brown needs help, man. He's not progressing at all. I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a strong safety too, and then it's like, what's the other safety we drafted last year?
Siegel.
He might be able to be a free safety, but we have to see how he progresses.
The thing with Siegel too is like even last year, like they didn't really give him the Upton Stout type of treatment, because with Upton Stout they were like, okay, just like CJ West and Alfred Collins and Mikael Williams, excuse me, like we're just gonna play the guys. And they didn't really do that with Siegel, I feel like. So it's also like, I think, kind of unfair to say, like, be like, oh, he's already bad, which I think, hopefully, he's kind of the main guy. And then Mustafa. So, Siegel could potentially be like, I think it's called like the star position in Raheem Morris's defense. So, to me, I think he probably has better chance.
But unless we have like an actual free safety, the strong safeties are gonna keep looking like crap and not progress because we don't have a good free safety to put out there. So the safeties are always gonna look like chickens with their heads cut off because we don't have anybody to play, free safety, and it's killing us. We're putting two strong safeties out there constantly.
And that's the thing, is having a veteran like that we could add is good, because like that way they also. Because communication is so important at the DB position as a whole. And so if you have two guys, you have Malik Mustafa, who's currently battling an injury. Then you got Siegel, who's only in his second year. And then Jair Brown, who's up and down. You just don't have a clear guy that knows, like, the system and things like that. So they need to add a veteran, I think, to really improve that. Because, again, Ashton Davis, man. I don't even think he really makes this team available.
Yeah, I agree, man. Going into it, I think we're just gonna have to wait and see, basically, like we always freaking do every year, right? Today, we'll go ahead and talk about it. Today, they had practice, and it was announced that George Kittle is now off the PUP list.
Yep.
And was practicing today, but he was off to the sidelines doing one-on-one drills. And then Christian McCaffrey is back at practice too, doing some team drills as well. What do you guys think about that? Does George Kittle actually start week 1, or are they going to wait till week 2?
I would wait till week 2. I wouldn't have him take that flight. I don't think that's a good idea.
Facts.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think they should risk it. I mean, it's what, like 17+ hour flight
Mhm.
and then flight back to, it's like that's the worst
I mean-
thing you can do.
30 hours
to-
of travel.
Yeah, I think they should just not. They shouldn't start him week one.
And mind
I
you,
mean,
too-
Jake Tonjes, man, if he can somehow do what he did against Seattle last year,
Right.
week one, like, hey, we'll be fine. But
Well, also too, I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess, but they're going a week before
yeah,
the game actually starts. But I'd still, yeah, like you guys say, wait till week 2 for George Kittle. And then were we ever worried about Christian McCaffrey of him not practicing? I mean, he literally said today that
yeah.
he wanted to take a little break and then come back and go full force again.
Yeah, I
think
mean,
that's
once I
pretty
heard that, I was like not really concerned. Like, I got a little bit concerned because like, oh my god, is this gonna be like 2024 again? But then, like, I still wasn't as concerned because I'm like, okay, we still have preseason, one more game. It's like if he doesn't come back kind of after that or later this week, I think would have been concerned. But then also once CMC says, oh, this was all big, like the part that the staff
Not really.
I was going
Too
through,
concerned.
like I wasn't concerned.
I'm not too concerned because I mean McCaffrey obviously has been our best player, but like it's time to like not have our offense completely rely on him to be good.
Yeah.
Like we have to be better than just relying on him just to be good.
Yeah.
And I like it when we
Yeah,
have running back
like,
by committee too.
Right. And also too is when for our running game to work, we're gonna need that offensive line to pick up, dude. And we're having issues on trying. Who's even starting
Oh
left
my
guard? What's your guys'
Dude,
take?
yeah, I know. I was gonna ask you guys.
That's
like,
the
your
problem.
thoughts
I
on
mean,
that.
the offensive
He-
line is
he
going to be
literally-
our downfall, like it always is.
Yep.
Who do
There
you
you
think
go,
should
yeah.
get the left guard spot, Brand and Christian?
Fuck, I don't even know, man. I think I heard
Does it matter?
Connor
Really?
Colby's been up and down in practice in training camp,
Yeah,
and then Pleasance is hurt.
I wouldn't
And
even
then-
start him, bro. Like,
Nah.
even if he was
Who
healthy.
do you want, Anshul? Who are you looking
I
at?
mean, I would give Carver Willis the shot
Yeah.
and kind of give him like the, because last year, even when we had was it Burford that we were starting?
I think it was Burford.
Yeah, and then we were talking, the guy that you just mentioned from Iowa,
Mhm.
like Iowa. Yeah, I think. I mean, I think Connor Colby or Carver Willis. I think Carver Willis, you give him the shot. I mean, the difference is like, okay, when they got Aaron Banks, right? They still had Laken Tomlinson, so like they had a plan. But like here they don't. Yeah, but like they don't have that here at all, and so I think you got to go with the young guy. I don't like Robert Jones is hurt now too.
Yeah.
I don't ever. I mean, I think you just try to battle it out with. I mean, it's tough because you don't have that much time to figure out this anymore. So I think you literally have to just maybe give each one of them a half.
The offensive line is going to be
next
bad.
game.
So,
You,
I'm just kind of,
here's. I mean, I know they won't do it, but what is Lakin even still available? I know he went to go visit one of the teams, but I don't remember which one it
I
was.
wouldn't sign him though.
No.
No.
What about you, Christian?
I mean, yeah, he's probably better than anybody we have.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I don't know. I'd go through the kind of growing pains and just give it to one of the younger guys.
Dude,
my
but how do
opinion.
you get going when you're in a win now situation?
Right. We are in a
And
win now
protect-
situation.
Yeah, I mean it's tough, but I know they did it with the D line technically last year, but there's just to me there's no other options. And offensive line is a position you can't just be like, oh, we're gonna go trade for this guy because teams won't give up a good offensive lineman.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do about offensive line.
Yeah. Me neither. I don't know, man. It's hard to say. I just hope they figure something out, especially if we're in a win now mode. Because, dude, it's always been an issue. We never fucking figure out the O line ever.
It's always one position where it's like, oh, it used to be right guard was the issue. And then with Dominic Pooney, I know he kind of regressed last year, but I think a lot of that was also just the lingering injury that he dealt with at the beginning. And then that was just, I think, through the whole year. But then, like, it's just so weird. They always, when you have one left guard or one side of the offensive line solidified, then it's like there's one spot where it's just still a question mark. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Brandon, who did you say that? Who do you think stood out on defense?
For me, I said Osa stood out. I know it's series, a couple series ever, but
Yeah.
I mean, he stood out to me. And then who's the Jones? Jones stood out to me too.
Okay, the corner.
We have the corner. He looked good. And then also said Duggar.
Oh yeah, Jaden Duggar. Man, that dude's a beast. Like I hope we blitz with him because I really think they have the ability to blitz with Jaden Duggar.
Yeah, Jaden Duggar. Sorry, you guys were lagging. I think my internet is fucking up. But yeah, those are my guys. And you know what? Also, too, I'll say Price Talk as well. Like you said, Anjo, he did pretty well.
I said Price Talk, but
I
think
I can't keep up.
He plays some pretty sticky coverage. I mean, he looked pretty good.
Yeah,
he does.
Yeah,
he looked really good. I mean, University of Washington put some good corners in the league, so they tend to do well in that position.
Yeah,
I like it. I think he has a chance to be a pretty good player, so he might be in the corner that we found, which is nice.
Why? Am I lagging or is
also,
it?
by the way, dude, we're good.
You're not lagging.
Okay. Go ahead, Anshul.
Also, man, I think, dude, the quarterback position with, like, I think Adrian Martinez better not make this team.
He's not going to. We'll only keep 3 quarterbacks.
Like, he started looking better, but he was just, dude, he's so bad.
No, he's just
there
because we need quarterback.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, especially because of
I was going to say, though, Mac Jones looked good out there, and he had a good couple dimes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He had a good couple dimes, and 2 of them that were dropped by Stribling and was it Watkins in the end zone?
Oh, yeah, Watkins, I thought, looked pretty solid. I mean, like you said, he had the drop, but, I mean, I know he had the touchdown, too. So there's some good things we're seeing with Watkins. Obviously, he's done well in camp, too. So,
yeah.
Do you guys think...
Talk about your boy.
Yeah, do you think Cowing solidified a roster spot, or do you think there's still something you got to show in this next one?
We haven't really got a chance to see him much because of his injury, so he's going to be on the roster. They like it.
He's going to be on. I think he'll make it. He'll make it for sure. But I think this game definitely stood out to them because he played very well all game.
First, we need a returner.
Honestly, yeah, and he'd be a perfect punt returner too.
Yeah,
like he just proved himself on Thursday.
Because I think something we all kind of thought was, Kyle Shanahan always needs a receiver that can like actually play wide receiver and be on special, like play special teams, especially in the return game.
Mhm.
But like once they got Sky Moore, I feel like you kind of could throw that out a little bit because Sky Moore couldn't do anything. Like he was never going to be used on offense. He was solely
Yeah.
for special teams, and so I think with Cowing, that's probably kind of what they'll do, and maybe they do some like jet sweeps or something just because of his speed. But the problem with him is the blocking, especially against like bigger DBs and D linemen and stuff it's tough because he is a smaller guy, obviously. So I think special teams, and to me, it's not like what you brought in Christian Kirk, but he's been hurt. And I know I've seen some people say, "Oh, Christian Kirk should make it over," and I'm like, buddy, Christian Kirk. If you guys want to talk so much shit about Cowan getting hurt, look at Christian Kirk's career. He's been hurt too, and he's hurt currently too. So I don't think Christian Kirk makes this team.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna ask that. You guys think he does? He's been hurt.
Yeah, I think he does. He's still pretty talented.
Yeah.
He's still pretty talented. His receivers are the best.
Who would be your
receiver group we've had?
Who would be your receiver core going into the season? It's
Evans,
Kirk, Strickland, Evans, and Debo.
Yeah, so Evans,
and then Robinson.
You have Robinson. You have Robinson, and then you also have Watkins. That'll be in Cowing. All those guys will be on, I think, on the team. 6 receivers. Those will be the
because I think like Grimes and Pauling will be definitely practice squad. Then, like I said, I don't think Christian Kirk makes it personally, but let's see who it was. So I think it's gonna be Evans, Demarcus Robinson, Debo, Devon Stribling, Jordan Watkins, and Cowing. I mean, Malik Turner, they could have on the practice squad and like bring up mostly, I think, special teams.
Oh, plus, yeah, exactly.
And maybe they put Hodge on like the practice squad or something.
Right. So you think it'll be a 6 receiver? Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who do you think who makes the team for running back position? Besides the ones that we know.
I think it's gonna be CMC, Kalen Black, Jordan Shames, and Sincere McCormick, maybe.
Okay. I could see that. I could see that for sure. What about you, Christian? Same thing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. I haven't paid that much attention to that stuff. Who's going to make the team and whatnot? I haven't really paid. Dude, I didn't pay attention to anything on like really training camp or anything. I'm just kind of waiting for it to start. So I don't.
Yeah, that's
Not too much. I probably can't.
the other guy we haven't like the problem with O-line too is we haven't seen the 2 guys we signed in free agency. Brett Toth, who's been hurt, and then Veridian Lowe, who's supposed to be like the swing tackle.
Well, I mean, I've never even heard of them, so that's probably why.
And then the thing with Toth is from Philly fans at least, and I think he went to like Army. Like he's not very good at all, so.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then they keep bringing him back as Nick Zakel. So.
I know, right? They just did again. Yep. Well, I guess we'll just end it here. We'll just do a little quick show. Not much to talk about lately, but we'll be back later this week to preview the Raider versus Niners game. If these 2 are not on with me, it's going to be Deon as well. But we'll definitely keep you guys updated. We'll be back to preview the game, and then I'll be on Thursday to do the play-by-play. It's something new I'm going to start doing this season, so Um, yeah, but yeah. Until next time, guys. We'll see you later on this week, and go Niners.
Go Niners.
Peace.
Niners.